Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Cosplay Time. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Mr. Zoom _ 2028.
And I'm Rachel, aka Zombie Sailor.
Alright, now as my viewers don't know, I am taking my mask off for the rest of this podcast. And Flash Beanie to still stay with the theme. Okay. Topic number 1. Introductions. Which I'm pretty sure we already did, but okay. Alright, so just for the don't know the word's sake, but I am Chris, otherwise known as Mr. Zoom _ 2028. My main cosplay is Zoom from Flash.
And I'm Rachel, Zombie _ Sailor. You might know me as Celine from Underworld.
Alright, topic 2. How did we find out about TikTok / Musical.ly? Well, mine was a recommendation from my friend Marie. She was always on it, like, every day, way too much. And now that's my addiction.
Yeah, when I first heard about, when it was Musical.ly, I was just scrolling through Snapchat and there was like a little ad and I was curious and here we are.
Yep, here we are on a platform that we can get a lot of views way sooner than anything else, pretty much.
Oh yeah, yeah.
3. Our favorite characters to cosplay as. You can take this one first.
So far my favorite characters, it always seems to be the most recent ones for me. So definitely Celine from Underworld, she's been my all-time favorite, and then obviously Starfire, who's been my recent one. So those are like my top.
Mine, I would have to say, of course, it's Zoom. And then Spider-Man Noir, which is my recent one.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to show this one before, but I have an Atom suit from DC Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh.
It's like a full-on armor, but I lost the undershirt, so I can't wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always bad losing parts of cosplays.
It is. It is. Makes it more difficult.
Yeah, now it's just in a corner in my room.
Just sitting there staring at you.
Sitting there like, why don't you love me anymore?
Basically, yeah.
Oh yeah, you can throw in any topics you want if you think of any.
Yeah. Good one is, I guess, how did you start cosplaying in the first place? Like, what drew you?
Well, I've always been, like, even as a kid, I was, like, a really big, like, Halloween was my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
So it's like, dressing up for that, and then I got really into, the original series of Naruto. So then I started cosplaying as Itachi, like, I was, like, this little, like, 10-year-old kid, or I don't remember how old I was, but wearing a Nakatsuki robe with the big, like, cone neck.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me, it's same way. Halloween was always my favorite holiday growing up, and I always looked forward to it. And then about like 3 years ago, I went to my first convention and I was like, this is freaking awesome. And then obviously TikTok really helped blow that up even more. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, we're moving on to a somewhat serious topic
All right.
involving TikTok, which is stuff getting taken off TikTok for stupid or annoying reasons.
Yeah.
Like when I have weapons that I've made, like, assurances in my description that are rubber or fake, but even the reposts that I put even more assurances that they're fake get taken down.
Yeah.
Or stuff with bad language.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever I feature a weapon it usually gets taken down immediately. I remember I had posted a video like 5 times in a row and it got taken down all at once. It was crazy. So I don't really feature weapons anymore because it gets annoying. I just put it on my website. Um, but for language so far, I have yet to get anything taken down that was, any language or anything like that. So I've been pretty lucky thus far. It's only been swords or anything like that, but yeah, but it'll happen. It probably will.
Yeah, but the problem I have with like the weapons one is because like I'm pretty good at like sword tricks and everything. So I
Yeah.
spend like 20 takes doing one of those, and then somebody goes, "Oh no, a sword!" Even though it's like obviously foam from the look of it,
Yeah.
and then it gets taken down.
Yeah.
But there is one video I have though that has an actual like real steel knife in it that is still up to this day for some reason.
I do have one. I have a couple that have a little knife in it and they're still up and I'm like, oh, I'm so shocked. But well, let's leave it there.
Yeah, it was like my one with the real steel was like I didn't even try on that one. But the ones like it's always the ones you try the most
It's
on
always
that
the ones
features a
you
weapon.
try. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Or
That's
the
how it
ones
works.
yeah, or the ones that get taken down for like they don't even explain to you the reason it got taken down or whatever.
Yeah.
Usually, I think it's because actually it's never been my ones that get a lot of views, but it's like usually once a few gets like 1,000 views or whatever, it'll get taken down for some weird reason.
Yeah. Yep. That'll do it.
Yeah. All right. Topic 5: favorite convention.
Hmm. It's tough. I gotta say it's Colossicon for me. They usually host it at the Kalahari Resort that's near me. Um, I went to it and it was probably one of the biggest ones I've went to so far. And it was so lit. I mean, it was just everyone was drinking. You got drunk cosplayers, you got drunk Superman in the corner. I mean, it was such a good time. I loved it so much. I would definitely recommend going there.
For me, it would probably be a Los Angeles Comic Con, which was previously Stan Lee's Kamikaze.
Oh,
It was kind of a hard con this year because of the sad news right after the con.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, I am going to WonderCon this year, which I hope will be good because I'm spending a lot of money on it.
Yeah, I'm actually going to Emerald City Comic Con up in Seattle, Washington next year in March. So hopefully it'll be a good one. I don't doubt it, but it'll definitely be good.
Yeah. All right, I have another page of questions that I actually have to pull up because they're not my questions; they're from cosplay interview templates.
Oh.
If my phone would just cooperate. Um. Okay. What kind of cosplayer do you consider yourself?
Um, not sure how to like. What do you mean?
I think the
Like
question is more pertaining to like casual versus like extremely detailed.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I kind of border on both of them. Like sometimes I like to do just casual ones, easy ones. Like Louise Belcher, super easy, super simple, very comfortable. And then other times I like to do things that are a little more, you know, detailed and stuff. Like for example, I have one that I'm going to be doing possibly tomorrow that's going to be very detailed and cost quite a bit amount of money. So I like to
Yeah.
border the edge here and there.
For conventions for my cosplaying, it's been like extreme for conventions, but for TikTok, it's generally I
A
keep
little,
casual
yeah,
because I've been building a lot of armors recently.
yeah.
Because for WonderCon, I'm going to try to be Lord Saladin from Destiny.
Oh.
which is gonna be kind of hard because if you've seen his helmet, it like covers the face and has like an intricate design on the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
So most likely that'll be a removable faceplate for that one.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh yeah, just feel free to throw in any topics if you think of any.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, this is a big one. Why do you cosplay?
Why do I cosplay? Ooh. That's a good one. I would say I cosplay mostly because it's something fun for me, but it's also something to kind of like get away from life, kind of get away from stress and anxiety, and you become someone else for a time, and it's like you get to be badass or you get to be like someone cool, and you're just like, this is awesome. And so it's kind of like a getaway for me and away from stress. So it's so when people like that's why I hate when people say it's like, why do you do it? It's so lame. It's so, you know, get a life or whatever. But it's like you don't understand. It really helps me a lot. Like it really, really does. It's just I love it. So
Yeah, for me on that aspect, it's like the getting to be somebody else. Because for me, I'm a usually a very full of nervousness little being.
that's me.
But
Yeah.
once I'm behind a mask or a helmet or something, I feel like the actual character. So yeah,
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly it.
and like getting to see like the joy in like little kids' faces when like you're their favorite character and they see you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also like I love it. I love bringing these characters to life for other people.
Yeah, for like since like the most recent con, for some reason a lot of little kids knew who my character was, but all their parents were looking at me like
They're like,
because of the scary like you just saw my mask. It's like a kind of a more scarier mask, but for some reason
yeah.
all these little kids know who it is.
They're like, oh my God. And the parents were like,
The parents
oh,
are nope,
okay.
nope, nope.
Like, no.
Okay. Homemade cosplay or bought slash commissioned cosplay.
For me, I tend to lean more towards buying just because I'm not. I mean, if I probably I'll do it sometimes if it's like something I know I can do. Other times, sometimes I'll have a friend of mine who's very good at making things. I'll have them do it. But mostly I've been just buying. It's much easier for me. But you know, depends, I guess.
Yeah, for me it's like I can make armor, I can make props all day, but sewing, that's the death of my
Sewing,
fingers.
that's what I can't. Yeah, it's more props, I think I would have an easier time doing. Um, but yeah, sewing is not my forte.
And except for like making props, I think the hardest thing for that though is like having the hot glue gun be the enemy of fingers also.
Yeah. Yep. Th- I've had a couple burns, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, what are some characters you would like to cosplay in the future?
Well, currently I'm trying to get a little bit more in shape because I just bought a new spider suit, but it's one of those like kind of like skin tight ones,
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm like not in
Yeah.
the okay level mentally with my body to like wear that out in public yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, as I mentioned, Lord Saladin from Destiny, and then maybe the Flash because I've always wanted to be the Flash, but once again I'm not like the right body type yet.
Yeah. It definitely takes when you get those skin tight outfits, it's you're like you see everything and you're like, "Oh."
Well, plus I'm a little short. I'm a short boy, so I have to go with characters that because like I'm not a Peter Parker style body type. I'm more of like Eddie Brock kind of bulky.
Eddie Brock. Yeah. 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 Um, for me, future cosplay wise, as I told you, I do have one intricate one coming up. Um, it's gonna be from Overwatch, Mercy in her witch costume. It's a little late for Halloween, but you know what? I don't care. I
Hey,
have
it's
it.
cosplay. It's never too
You
late.
know, yeah, it's never too late. That's why I love it because it's like, you know what? It's Halloween every day. So that one for sure. I also have I dabble in the SFX makeup. I'm starting to get more into that, so I'm trying to hopefully I want to recreate the heat miser and snow miser. So we'll see. So those are the three that I hopefully can do coming up. So
Oh yeah, I had one more cosplay I was gonna do. It's Winter Soldier is the Infinity War version though.
yes, yes. Oh my God. I'm a sucker for anyone who does Winter Soldier cosplays. I'm like, I love it. Like,
I just have to find like a wig that's like good enough to get Sebastian Stan's like godly locks that he had in that
yeah,
movie.
right? Yeah. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, because like I've done the actual Winter Soldier Captain America one that with like the leather jacket and the silver arm because I actually made the full silver arm
Oh,
like
wow.
from scratch out of like wood putty and water glue and like
Oh,
molding
wow.
it to my arm and stuff. Lost
Yeah.
lost some skin and hair on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Do you prefer to cosplay in groups or alone?
Um, I would like to do groups, but where I live right now, I don't know too many cosplayers. So it's usually just me and my friend who's like not as into it as I am, but still enjoys it. So it's usually just me and them. And sometimes they won't cosplay all the time, so it's just me. But I would love to do a group cosplay. That'd be like epic.
Yeah, for me, it's like my friend is finally he's making an armor this year too. He's gonna be Lord Shaxx from Destiny,
Oh,
since he's like way taller than me, and Lord Shaxx is like the tallest guardian in Destiny.
yeah. Yeah.
But usually, my friend is like my handler at conventions because, as you probably know, almost no cosplays have pockets.
Yeah, that's my friend is the handler. If anyone wants to stop to take pictures, usually I hand them my purse, my phone, and I'm like, all right. So,
And it's or my friend's my handler if like I'm wearing a cosplay that I can't hear anybody, but like they're tapping on my shoulder or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's very important if you're going out to conventions to have a handler. That's
Yeah.
very important.
And the handler's job is also keeping the cosplayer hydrated.
That too. So if you ever go out, get yourself a handler.
Get yourself someone who can handle you.
Yes. Very important.
Um, what is your most expensive cosplay project?
Mm, uh, I have to say right now it would have to be the Witch Mercy. That's probably the most expensive one. There's a lot of stuff with it, so yep.
For me, it would have to be my Atom suit since it was like a full body armor that I had to redo a lot of parts on because I like
Yeah.
missized them. Also, because Warbler is pretty expensive,
Yeah.
and,
Yep.
and and a heat gun is expensive to work with all that stuff.
Yep.
Um, cosplay pet peeves.
Hmm. I guess I mean I don't have too many. I guess when they don't get certain I can't really say I have many pet peeves. I'm not really sure. I have a lot of TikTok pet peeves.
Yep.
But when it comes to cosplaying, I don't really, as long as you're having fun and you're not being like, I guess a pet peeve would really be if you're really picky about everything. If someone doesn't have exactly like the right length or the right color, and if you're like, oh, this is it, or you don't have that, or you don't have this, or this is wrong, then I'm like, God, calm down. They're just having fun. Let them have fun.
That's
So,
what the comment section of my TikTok looks like a lot of the times.
yep, it's like I had someone who I did not have like the right eye color. They're like, you know, their eye color is this. I'm like, well, I can't really wear contacts because I hate touching my eye, so I'm sorry. What do you want?
Yeah, like some of my fans wanted me to wear black sclera contacts for my Zoom cosplay,
Like,
but then I tried to substitute it with sunglass lenses, which I actually like taped to my face and everything, lost some eyebrow hair. But then it was like, we don't like the way that looks. And I was like,
you can't please everyone.
but I'm also saying like, I can't afford scleras, and also like, regular contacts hurt my eyes. Like, a
Yeah,
contact
it's
that
like,
like covers your whole eye is gonna hurt a lot more.
yeah, that's why I'm like hesitant about doing it, you know? I mean, I can't even do regular contacts. How am I supposed to do cosplay contacts?
Yeah, like I've worn like special effects contacts before, but
Yeah,
like since I have like prescription glasses and contacts, besides that, it's like I really hope the character has glasses when I wear special effects contacts.
right? Yeah.
Otherwise, I really need to like hold on to my handler's arm or whatever.
Right? You're just like, ah.
All right, let's move it to TikTok pet peeves also.
Ooh, yeah. TikTok pet peeves. Ooh, so many. Well, number one, obviously, is when people call out things and you're like, I know, thank you. I know I don't have that.
Yep.
Or if they're like, you know, let's see, what else? When they say what the audio is from or what movie it's from, they just state it and you're like, I know this, thank you.
I
I
know, I'm
don't
a
need,
fan of it.
I know, that's why I picked it. That's why I picked it. Or you just constantly, or some, I don't know, a lot of people will, oh my God, what is that one? What is the first comment? That's always, I mean, it's not as annoying for me, but I'm just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, well, I've
Thanks.
also been like a YouTuber, so I'm really annoyed by the first comment.
Oh yeah, you're like, all right, I get it.
I get it, you were here first. Congratulations.
You
You
get
win
nothing.
nothing.
You get absolutely nothing.
Congratulations, your prize is nothing.
Yeah, I
The
don't.
satisfaction of watching the video and commenting first.
You get nothing. But
Well,
I don't know.
I've been had this comment before that kind of hurt. That was, ooh, Spider-Man gained some weight.
I hate when people like do that. They like I and I hate when people like grasp at straws for comments. They'll like make up stuff about you. Like I've had one that said, "I didn't know vampire had buck teeth," and I was like, "Bitch, where?"
First of all, rude.
Right? Like, okay, like, and then they assume like I've had another comment that was like, "Your it looks like your mom didn't hug you enough," and I was like, you know nothing about my life, so goodbye, sir. I just like
Better
it's
get
just
some gloves.
annoying people, right? Yeah. So it's just really annoying getting those comments. You're just like, why say it? Like, just scroll past or block me or something.
If you don't like it, don't watch.
Yeah, that's like the easiest thing, but I think at the end of the day, they're just trolls and they want attention and they're jealous because they don't have the backbone to do what we're doing. Like
Yeah.
we're putting ourselves out there, you know? We're like doing something we love and they see that and they see it and they're like, "Man, I wish I could do that. I'm so jealous." And they're like, "I'm gonna say something mean and you know, maybe it'll
Yeah.
hurt them a little bit." And it's just like,
But why though? All right, let me turn my other light on real quick. Alright, next topic. Oh, if you could cosplay anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Oh boy. Hmm. That's a good one. Well, I've never been to San Diego to that con, and I feel like that would be like the con to go to if you wanted to like bring it and like just like it would be that's like my number one. I would definitely that's I need to cross that off my bucket list and hopefully that'll be someday soon.
Yeah, I've been trying to get into that convention for like 6+ years already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
because of
be fun.
that online waiting room system.
Mm,
There's also like
damn.
with like San Diego Comic Con, it's not really fair since like if somebody has gotten a ticket before, they're guaranteed to get one the next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like
Huh.
tickets become like less and less every year. It seems like.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like they should, now that it's gotten so big, I feel like they should do it on multiple weekends now. You know, just instead of one, they should do multiple now, I feel like.
Yeah. I think that's why they have WonderCon now.
It's probably, yeah, that's probably why they.
Oh yeah, my answer to the question. Like my dream cosplay location would probably be Japan since that's where most of my relatives are from,
Oh, yeah.
and like that's where like the cosplay community is like, I guess originated.
Yeah. Yeah. That was my second choice that I was gonna, because I was thinking about it and I was like, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, because like the closest I've gotten to doing like Japan cosplay in Japan has been Little Tokyo in Los Angeles.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I filmed a cosplay music video in Little Tokyo for the I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, the Skibidi challenge.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
it's that that Russian song that was like it somewhat got big on TikTok, but not really.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What was your first convention?
First convention. Well, that would have to be Wizard World in Cleveland. That was my first one, and I cosplayed as Lilu Dallas. Um, which would no one else was Lilu Dallas, which was like amazing, and everyone wanted to take pictures with me, and I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And it was just like it was so cool. There were so many things I wanted. I was like, this is the best. And they had the Jurassic Park Jeep there, and I was like, so yeah. I was soon
Can I
after that, I was like,
has?
I know that, so I was like, like, can I have this? So what
Mine
about
would
you?
mine would have to be Pacific Media Expo in Los Angeles, and the cosplay was I think it was either Itachi from Naruto or the original Ghost from Call of Duty.
Oh, okay. It's nice.
And that was back in when I was in middle school, I believe.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah, mine was just 3 years ago.
Uh, what is your least favorite part of cosplay?
Um, hmm, Probably spending money.
Preach.
Yeah, the spending money part is definitely the least enjoyable. Other than that, I would have to say, like, if it's a very detailed cosplay or involves like makeup or anything, that's probably like the hardest part because you got to get those details and so, but it's the money though.
Yeah,
The money is the that's it's
yeah,
the killer.
for a lesser degree on mine, it would have to be like doing it, like building a cosplay, getting it on, and then like realizing you can't see very well out of it or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying.
Because I've done like it was like a Deadpool for President 2016 or whatever,
Yep.
and I didn't realize like because it had claw mesh eyes on the like for the eyes, and
Uh,
when I look into the sun or any like direct light, it was like my vision was completely white.
yep. Oh, you're probably like, oh no.
Friend, where are you?
Yeah, like where's my buddy?
I have left this plane of existence. Where am I?
Yeah. Uh,
Do you have cosplays that are sometimes painful or uncomfortable?
um, this one is somewhat uncomfortable because of the corset, I'd have to say. What else? What else do I have? Other than that, I don't really like if I'm wearing a wig, sometimes if I wear it too long, it starts to feel really tight on my skull and I'm like, ugh, I'm dying to like just snatch it off. So so far that's the only probably uncomfortable things that I have.
For me, it's been when I did Levi from Attack on Titan, because
Yes.
of all those like straps that have to go like all over the body.
Oh yeah.
And also, I made the 3D maneuvering gear, which were like out of scratch.
Oh wow.
So I had to walk through like a crowded convention with those on my legs,
Oh God.
and held up by the straps and shoelaces tied to the belt.
Ooh. Yeah, that must have been uncomfortable the entire time. You're like, mm.
Yeah, but like I had to choose Levi though, because that was like the correct height for Levi.
Yeah, yeah. It was perfect. And you're like, I'm just gonna go through the pain. It's worth it.
And then my friend was for that convention. My friend was John, but he actually bought one of those like horse masks and then put the wig on it because John is horseface.
Oh, that's funny. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah. Oh, another one. Wigs or no wigs? Which do you prefer?
Um, Probably wigs for me because I have a shit ton, like a lot. So definitely, but it is nice though once in a while when you don't need one, you're like, oh, it's really like for me, I had cosplayed as Captain Marvel. So and I had blonde short hair and I was like, there we go. So this works. Which, by the way, I did have a comment on that video which blew my mind and will probably blow your mind. They literally said, isn't Captain Marvel DC? And I was like,
Well,
did you just utter
well,
those?
actually, the Shazam's other name is Captain Marvel, but it's like a really unknown thing.
Oh, well, then I don't know. They just came out of the woodworks then. I don't even know. They're
It was
confused.
probably one of those basement fanboys who were just like,
Probably.
"Hey, that ain't right."
Probably. And I was just sitting there looking at it like, my mind was just,
Excuse me.
I'm just like, what? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, that's also like that with my Deathstroke cosplay. I keep getting called Deadpool, even though I know it's a joke that Deadpool was based off of Deathstroke.
Yeah. You're just like, no.
No, 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 no.
I
Look at the
know.
colors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
look at the
also,
colors and the lack of one eye.
right? I also have, okay, I do have a new pet peeve too. I just thought of it. Um, I do Celine from Underworld a lot now. And when people, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's happening so much that I'm like, please spell it correctly. They'll spell instead of Celine, Selene, they'll put an A at the end, Selena. And I'm like, no, 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 nope, nope.
No,
That's not
this ain't the
it.
pop singer.
That's not it. And we're not talking about Selena. We're talking about Celine, the vampire. But I just, I keep getting it. I'm like, please spell it correctly.
Oh yeah, another one for me with my Zoom cosplays. hey, it's Zoom from the Flash, or is that Zoom?
You're like, no shit.
Or, are you really Zoom? I don't know, am I?
Yeah, I'll get people who will like, if I'm doing any, like, I have vampire teeth. Are you really a vampire? Yes, yes, and yep. That's
Yes,
it.
I've read one
You
too
be,
many Twilights.
yeah, you be correct. Or it'll happen in my lives too a lot when I'm live and I'll have the vampire teeth in. Or sometimes I don't even have them in, and they'll be like, "Are you a vampire?" I'm like, "No, I'm not."
That's exactly what a vampire would say.
Yeah, yeah, true, true. It's exactly what Reeves would say. He's secretly immortal, but he played it off. We all know.
Yeah. But like, I think the weirdest thing is that some like stars from the CW have actually seen my TikTok videos.
Really?
Like, have you watched the show called The 100?
I have, yes.
It's
Love that.
season two. The Mount Weather president's son.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's liked a few of mine on Instagram.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. I have yet to have anything like that happen. I'm like waiting for Kate Beckinsale to like it, and I'm just like, "Ah." If that were to happen, oh my God, I would die inside. I'd be like, oh my God, my dreams have come true.
Yeah, but I met Katie Cassidy at a convention I went to though.
Oh, wow. I have
Yeah,
yet to meet anyone.
yeah, she was really nice, and I was in this cosplay when I met her.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I've met zero famous people. It's a tragedy.
Yeah, you got to come out to LA.
Yeah, I know. You got to go to LA if you want to meet any famous people. Well, hopefully, I'm hoping Emerald City Comic Con will bring in some good people I can like go see.
Yeah,
We'll see though.
but like for the 100, all you have to do is go to I think Toronto, and you're in the City of Light.
Yeah, and also yeah, Toronto too. And why is this so far? Why you gotta
Cause
be
like
so far?
yeah, cause like I've been on the old Supergirl set, and it was pretty cool.
Ah, man. It's like no one wants to come to Ohio. No one. Every time I go to like Wizard World Cleveland, it's always the list of people are like, it's not bad, but
It's
it's
like
like not.
people who were on like TV shows for like one season or whatever.
Yeah, or it's like the background characters, or it's you might have like one or two, like that's it. Like I remember one year Jason Momoa was coming, and I was like, oh, I was like, I get to see Jason Momoa, and then he had to cancel because some like weather happened and he couldn't come, and I was like, so I was like, all right, maybe next year.
Yeah, like the year before, actually no, this year it was. I was gonna meet the stars of Marvel's Runaways,
Mm,
but I only had money to meet either Katie Cassidy or the stars of Runaways, and Katie Cassidy was sooner.
yeah.
But at least season two of Runaways is coming out this Friday.
Oh, I did not know that. Now I do.
Yep. Okay, next questions. And I just hit something on my phone. My phone's being mean. Um, when do you find yourself cosplaying?
Well, when do I find myself cosplaying? Mostly whenever I make TikTok. So that's like, you know,
Every day.
every day. Almost every day. I usually do it. I prefer to TikTok usually during the week. It's easier than, which is weird. Usually people say, oh, it's easier for them during the weekend, but for the weekend, for me, I'm like, people want to hang out with me. I gotta see, my family and everything. So usually the weekend's like, nope, can't do anything. So
Yeah, for me, like when I started, it used to be like 9 posts a day every day, and that like wore me out really fast.
yeah, it does. Yeah.
So now it's like I post like usually twice a week or whenever I can.
Yeah. Yeah. I know I have to. Sometimes you just have to like take breaks, and weekends are usually my big break from it. To recharge because doing like putting out videos can be like be a lot. It takes a lot out of you, and you're just like, and it's so funny because once you're done doing like, you make a bunch of videos or something, and you're done, and you turn things off, and you're just like. You're like, where did I just come from? You're like
Where
in
did all the
another
time go?
universe, and you're back. Yeah, you're just like, and now you're taking it off, and you look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, where am I? It's like you just came out from a different universe, and you're like back, and you're just like, huh?
Or it's like when my family catches me making TikToks, because
Oh
I
yeah,
usually do it in the kitchen, and
yeah,
I'll just turn around and they'll see me in like my full like mask or like makeup or whatever.
yeah. I usually I've been doing mine in my room a lot. I think only one of my family member really knows. She'll like knock and come in. I think she's come in during my live once, and I was like, I was like, hi.
Don't look
Um,
at me.
don't look at me. I don't want to be seen, or it'll be like the hall light will come out, and it's like dark in my room, and I just have my ring light on, and you just a blast of like ah.
Yeah, because like I've had like my dad come down when I had like a Deadpool mask to here, and then like blood on my face under it.
It, he's like, oh, all
Oh,
right.
you're filming right now?
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Or like something that's always funny is or that's frustrating is when you're in the middle of making a video and someone starts calling your phone, you're like, no, 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 I'm filming. Or especially when you're live and someone calls, you're like, no.
Yeah. This is more important right now.
I'm sorry, I'll get to you later. Just let me finish this.
I'm in this cosplay and it's really uncomfortable or sweaty right now. I
Yeah,
want to get out.
leave the message.
Leave the message or don't. Your choice.
Whatever you want. Or just text me. For
Text
love,
me,
just text me.
text me like a normal human being nowadays.
Yeah, please.
Oh, here's a question. How do you save money for cosplay? I don't.
Yeah, you don't. That's how it usually goes. How I save money is, well, just I really don't, I guess. It just happens. Sometimes I'll just have money and I'll be like, "Hey, I can get this." And then I have no money.
Or for me, it's been like using like actual like items out of my closet to like
That's
go
yeah,
like Under Armour plates or like for a shirt I need or something.
yeah, I'll usually sometimes I'll just reuse or I'll find something that I have and I'm like, "Oh, I don't have to buy it." So usually it's just closet.
Yeah, for like I think about like 90% of my cosplays now I've used the same pair of black combat boots.
Yeah.
A, because they give me height, and B, because I have them and they go with everything.
They do go with everything. Yeah.
Alright, this isn't cosplay related, but who's your favorite Avengers actor?
Oh my God, that's hard. Um, oh my God, I have to pick one. Um, it's so hard. It's tied. Oh God, it's tied between Chris Evans and Sebastian Stan. But if
Oh,
are
you
we
took one of
talking about
mine.
right? That's what I'm saying. Like oh God, I guess I got to go with Sebastian Stan because I just love him.
I would marry that man in a heartbeat.
That's what I felt like. If I met, I'm like would love to meet him. Like I'm always trying to figure out like where he's. I'm like, come to Cleveland. Just do it. Just come to Cleveland, please. He never wants to come to Cleveland. Maybe he'll come to Emerald City. Maybe, please, for the love.
For me,
Or
it would
Chris
also
Evans.
be Chris Pratt, also for me.
Chris Pratt. I know I love Chris Pratt. All the Chris's. I love all the Chris's.
Yeah.
Just give me all the Chris's and we just hang out.
Have a Chris party.
Have a Chris party, a Christmas party.
A Christmas party with also Sebastian.
And Sebastian, yes. Oh my god. All the Chris's plus Sebastian. That would be awesome.
Yeah, like, but also like Tom Holland was a lot older than I thought he actually was when he first did Civil War.
Yeah, wasn't he like he was 20, wasn't he? 20?
Yeah, but like when like his character is being 16, like he plays 16 pretty well.
He does. He does. He does, I gotta say.
But he also acts like he's a lot. Well, he is a lot younger than the rest of the cast, but he also acts like he's like 16 usually.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they casted good, so.
Yeah, because I don't think Tobey Maguire was the right one for Spider-Man.
Yeah, he will always be in my heart because it was like
he's the OG though.
Childhood. Yeah, he's like the OG. He's the childhood like nostalgia. Like that's the. But they did pick a very good Spider-Man for the new stuff. So
Yeah.
I'll give them that.
And my train of thought just left.
Right? You're just like, where are we?
Oh yeah, I see a lot of Sailor Moon stuff behind you.
I do have a lot of Sailor Moon.
Because I was actually cast in a Sailor Moon abridged series that failed.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was going to be Sailor Mars.
I actually have a Sailor Mars cosplay, and I have yet to feature it just because it's one of those costume where it's actually latex. It's very tight. And it's weird. The whole thing is weird, so I'm not like exactly confident in wearing it yet. So I'm like, it's just chilling in the corner over there for now. Yep. Until I'm like, all right.
Yeah, but I love how like abridged series do that. They'll have like a really deep voice on like a small character.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
All right. Is there more topics? All right, this is a weird one. How far into character are you willing to go while in cosplay? At the end of the day, are you or are you the character?
Oh, I don't think I get too into it, like being them, just because like I have social anxiety, so I'm just like very hesitant about like trying to become someone and like because there's that little voice like, oh, you're embarrassing yourself. You're being embarrassing and weird. And I'm just like, no, I'm not. So it's hard to actually get into the character.
I think that's how a lot of times, like, for me, a mask helps.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, if I had a mask, I probably would feel more like, all right, I could do this. But since I don't really do any characters with masks, I'm kind of like, it's gonna be me. But TikTok actually helps with that.
Yeah.
Because
you're like when I was Deadpool too, I got into some antics at conventions.
That's probably fun to do. Whenever you're Deadpool, you could just fuck around and just. That's probably really fun.
Yep, like there was a meeting of the pools at the convention I went to.
Oh my god, that's funny.
All right, do you have any topics?
Ooh, man. Who is probably your favorite cosplayer on TikTok?
On TikTok, I have no clue, but in general for cosplay, it's been Jessica Negri.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Based on like who I've been liking a lot most recently, been really I really love Harley F. Quinn.
Oh,
She does
yeah,
all like
she's
the
nice
Harley.
too.
She's nice. Yeah, I've been following her a lot. She's really good. I like her. She does a good job.
Yeah.
She is Harley Quinn.
Like her female Joker is also pretty good.
Yeah, I saw that. That was actually really good too, I gotta say.
I think we should start rounding up the cosplay. I mean the podcast. 'Cause it's at 50 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So any final remarks?
Final remarks. Well, I think if anyone ever wants to go into cosplaying, definitely save money. Do not do what I do and spend money that you don't have. And just enjoy it. Just enjoy cosplaying. If you truly enjoy it, just go for it. Don't let people hold you back. Do what you love.
And also, is there anything you want to shout out?
Shout out. I want to shout out my Immortal Isles fan that I love so much and that have been keeping me grounded this whole time on TikTok and have been telling me don't freaking leave. So I love you guys.
And any upcoming projects, connections, any videos you're gonna do?
Definitely be on the lookout for Witch Mercy. That's going to be happening. Also, I will be, and a bunch of other people will be at Emerald City Comic Con next year. That'll be a big thing. So if anyone wants to come and check us out and meet us, we'll be there.
And for me, upcoming is WonderCon, which is
Oh
in
yeah.
March. And other than that, be on the lookout for my Lord Saladin cosplay, which I will try to get onto TikTok with.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And good night, fellow cosplayers.